Alright everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and this is round 3 of Swiss in the Kyber Cup. This match between Taranis and Connor. Taranis on the left, flying Guri, Boba, Fett, and Black Sun Enforcer. Connor on the right, flying Lando, with the Outer Rim Pioneer, Escape Craft inside, a Jakku Gunrunner, and Palob. These players are already off to the races, moving here. We see Connor in the middle with the Gunrunner, not committing to either direction. We've got Palob looking to stay close to the board edge and bank those focus tokens. And Lando shooting real fast through these rocks here. And he's going to boost just to make sure. Takes a stress for it. It's a red action on the Falcon there. 2 forward out of Guri. Looks like the Black Sun Enforcer is going to cause a bump on Boba Fett. Keep them nice and tight back here. Alright, we get a barrel roll out of Guri. So we take a look at the lists here. This is a very slimmed down Boba Fett with trick shot, and that's it. And he used those points to fit in another Star Viper. See, 2 hits and a focus result out of Guri. Trick shots, doesn't look like it was obstructed. 1 evade, takes 1 shield on Lando. And Dengar's going to trigger here. So we take a look at that. Dengar says, after you defend, if the attacker's in your firing arc, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, roll 1 attack die, unless the attacker chooses to remove 1 green token. On a hit or crit result, the attacker suffers 1 damage. And it looks like Guri is in arc. Doesn't have any tokens. Oh, well. So Guri took a shield. Has 2 thanks to the Virago title. We see 1 hit out of Lando into Guri and an evade. Alright, back to dials we go. Take a look here. Probably see a maybe just a 1 bank out of Lando. Doesn't want to overcommit. Doesn't want to be too easily arc dodged. But he is a 4 and Guri is a 5. So she will get a chance to go either way. So we'll see. Maybe she goes straight and gives herself an opportunity to barrel roll left or right. But depending on how far he goes, maybe a 2 forward. Could just see a hard turn and then change that arc this way. Can't dodge that. Don't look like we're going to see any tugging here out of the quad jumper. 3 forward's the fastest he can go, but he's not going to overcommit yet. Sees what's coming up here. Here's a 2 forward out of the Black Sun Enforcer. That is a naked Star Viper. Goes for the barrel roll into a focus thanks to the linked action. Another 2 forward out of Palob here. Which way is that arc facing? It is facing this direction. So we'll see if he gets to steal this focus. And that was a 1 bank out of Lando, so pretty good range there. He could boost if he wants to block, which would get anything except a 3 sloop from Guri. Oh, his arc is facing left-right now. Ooh, this could be disastrous. We see a 3 bank out of Guri here. So does she want to stay at range 1? Or does she... She could boost towards the quad jumper, get in range one of the quad, and then maybe barrel roll, but gotta keep in mind trick shot from Lando. So she boosted. She could boost into a focus. She could barrel roll. If she stresses, Lando's going to get an extra die. Goes for the barrel roll. Stresses and takes a focus. So Lando's Falcon is online, going to give him an extra die against Guri here. 2 bank out of Boba Fett. Alright, going for the target lock here out of Boba Fett. I bet he's going to go for that quad. Accidentally grabbed 2. That's fine. Yep. So that quad may not last too long. Guri does not get the focus. And had to go for a calculate, because Guri is a robot. Palob looking for that focus, but outside of range 2. Can't steal calculates. And there's no 000 here. Alright, so Guri's going to shoot first at initiative 5. 3 dice. 3v2. Has 1 calculate. Probably doesn't want to spend it, because he's going to get shot at here, but just going to commit to the crit. And that hero quad jumper says no thank you. Let's see, do I have anything? There we go. Good evening, Proto Skull, in the chat. Range 3 from Boba into the quad. Target lock is online. Reconsis is now following. Thanks for the follow. 2 focus results. Not gonna spend the 1 hit. And 0 evade, so that's 1 on the quad. Alright, so now Lando's gonna get a shot. Gonna shoot into Guri, because he gets the extra dice thanks to Lando's Falcon title. 3v3. His ability... Oh boy, natties! Doesn't even need his ability. 2 focus results. He's glad he saved that calculate. He's going to spend that and take a shield and a damage. So now we'll get Palob into Guri. 3 dice out the front. Ooh, hit, crit! Jeez! That's 6 natural hits and crits out of Connor, and that's going to be it for Guri. What is the crit? Just out of morbid curiosity, it is Disabled Power Regulator. Hand of Vecna getting in that late bet, sees what's happening to Guri, is not going to have any of that. Quad doesn't have a shot. Quad doesn't get to shoot before the Black Sun Enforcer anyway, right? Yeah, he's 2. Oh boy. Quad jumper's 1. Yeah, so this guy would shoot first anyway. 3v3. Range 2 through a debris. Ooh, hit crit. Gonna spin the focused, I assume. Yeah. Hit, crit. Oh, boy! Oh, wow! Look at the quad jumper. Oh, I don't like to use it too often, but that quad jumper has avoided so much damage this game. And this is turn 2 of combat. Proto Skull says, wow, bye Guri. On paper I love the Star Viper, but not sure they're worth it naked like that. Yeah. Speaking of that, I just got back from a game at my local game store. And Dallin is fun. Dallin is so much cheaper and so fun with a collision detector. Same with Boba. I was flying Boba, Dallin, and Sunny, and that fat Boba is so good. Yeah, Boba with Perceptive Co-Pilot, Han Gunner, Fearless, or Debris Gambit. I was reading the Yet Another X-Wing Hipster. Sorry, I'm mixing things up now. Not Yet Another Squad Builder. X-Wing Hipster's blog, and that's where I got that Boba build from. He said he didn't. Oh boy. Oh wow. The quad jumper. The luck runs out. Fuel leak goes through. Man, when was the last time you saw a crit from a debris go through? But anyway, got that build off of the blog. Flew it. I know he said he didn't use Debris Gambit that much, but I used it 3 or 4 times. It's great. Maybe I'm just flying it wrong. Fuel leak. Where are you at? Such an X-Wing hipster. That's what it is. Hand of Vecna with the Dallin Appreciation. Let's have the Dallin Appreciation Club. Yeah. I really want to put Contraband on him, so that he can turn around and then do an action, right? Perform actions and execute red maneuvers while stressed. Yeah, oh boy. Being able to turn 90 degrees and then land on a rock and then do an action, maybe barrel roll back off. Oh, so beautiful. All right, so we see a bump from Boba Fett into the Gunrunner. This is not Sarko Plonk, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to see some token stripping. And because of initiative, Guri gets her ability first, then Palob. That's what that looks like. Nope, sorry. This is not Guri. This is Black Sun Enforcer, because Guri is gone, so never mind. That was just a natural focus. I don't know what I'm talking about. How would that initiative go? Would you do it in ascending order of pilot skill? So Palob would go first, then Guri would get her focus. I would imagine that's right. Somebody's going to yell at me in the YouTube comments right now before somebody tells me in the chat. All right, looks like hit focus. This is Boba Fett, I assume, into... Yep. There's the reroll for hit crit. Oh my god! 3 natty evades from the Hawk, thanks to the obstruction here. Oh, that is the dirtiest stuff I've ever seen. Alright, here's Lando into Black Sun Enforcer. Gonna get 3 because of the title. 3 focuses. He's got it. He's gonna spend it for 3 hits. There's 1 natural evade. So he's gonna take 2. Boba Guri by themselves just won the Gold Squadron Classic. Both of them loaded up with a 13-point bid. Yeah. I watched some of it. I read some of it. I'm proud. I'm just not good enough to fly a 2-ship list. One focus result, and that is out of Palob here. So that is another dead Star Viper. This is just painful. So have we gotten half points on any of these ships for Taranis? No. Wow. If this overlay is to be believed, we are 119-0 right now. Yeah, I know the Boba Guri list. I watched the game. Okay, we gotta close down bets. People are sneaking them in here. They see which way this is going. Yeah. Connor's dice are pretty disgusting. So we see a 2-bank out of the quad jumper. Doesn't hit the debris, so takes a focus. 1 forward out of the hawk. So goes for the target lock. Thinks he sees which way this is going, but we could probably just see a 1-bank over this debris. There's ways of Boba getting out of here. Oh, nope, he bumps. And gets on the debris. So he relieves the stress, then takes it again. Gonna roll for it. Nothing. But that stress is going to give Lando an extra die. Boba Fett's going to get 2 rerolls thanks to these 2 ships at range 1. He's going to shoot out the back at the Gunrunner, who is suffering from a fuel leak. So after he takes a crit, he's going to take another damage. So see if... Ooh, Boba, range 1. Where's he getting that 5th die from? It's 3 out the back, plus 1 for range. Trick shot? Oh, yeah, trick shot. So hit, 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 crit. So the crit's going through. So dodges 3 and takes the crit. Fuel leak is going to add another. So 3 damage and a crit. Panicked pilot is going to make 2, put 2 stress on the quad jumper. So down to 2. Alright, so Lando's going to shoot into Boba Fett. Range 2, it looks like. Yep. 3 dice, thanks to the stress. Going to take a stress himself using Lando's Falcon and reroll his blanks. Or that's his type, his pilot ability. After you roll dice, if you are not stressed, you may gain 1 stress token to reroll all of your blank results. 1 evade takes 1 on Boba Fett. Alright, back to dials we go. Push a little bit more damage through on the Gunrunner, so he does get 15 points. That is a 30-point quad jumper. You know what, now that the overlay's working, let's put points up there. Have they started the timer? No, they haven't. I will let them know 28 minutes on the clock. I don't think this one's going to go to time, but who knows. I imagine we would see Boba just move away and start shooting out the back arc. He will get a reroll from Marauder. Palob might just bank, maybe boost. He does have the Moldy Crow title on there. And 2 focus, so we may see a bank and a boost just to clear this debris. He wants to get in that side arc on Boba. Here's a 2 left bank on the Gunrunner. Oh no, slow rolls it with Palob. Going to turn that arc to the shipwright, our north. Mar saying God Jumper equals best ship in X-Wing. It is a very good, cost-effective option. I'll give you that. There is the 3 forward out of the fire spray. So he's looking for a possible boost right. Goes for a focus. He's got to know that Palob can steal it. Looking for 000. Doesn't see it. Gonna take that focus thanks to Palob's ability. Yeah, that was a mistake. You got a target lock or boost. Now you're just feeding the trolls here. Range 2 into Palob. 3 dice out the back. It's range 2, so he will get. Here we go. 1 reroll with Marauder. Saying that target lock was on Palob, but I don't know about that. Whatever, here it goes. Lando shooting range 3 into Boba Fett. Hit crit, thanks to Maul and his force point. 2 evades, natties. Catches some luck here on Boba Fett. We'll see if that holds up. It is range 2, so 2 dice attack from... What? What? Palob with the hit crit. Oh boy! 2 more natty evades out of Boba Fett. No thanks. Whoo! What a round. Alright, so I imagine we'll see a 2 hard turn out of Palob. Did he take a stress? Nope. Didn't need to. Just changed his arc. Gunrunner. Gonna turn up here, start facing that arc towards the enemy. I don't imagine he's gonna try and engage with that ship. There's a whole lot of front to Lando's Falcon, so it's hard to judge what his actual base can do. 2 hard turn probably would fit in there, but maybe not. Alright, dials are going down. Palob does have a target lock on Boba Fett, so we could just see a 2 hard and a boost and keep Boba close. Ooh, get a bank out of the Gunrunner to relieve that last stress. Also keeps him at a nice distance here. Wonder if we could see a talent roll out of Boba. That'd be really amazing. Ooh, look at that. Too hard does fit. Is he going to boost after him? Is he going to target lock? No, he's got to change that arc. Yep. There it is. One hard out of Boba Fett. Nicely done. Has the range 1. Has the reroll. Has a target lock. Doesn't want to give the focus. Doesn't want to give the evade. He could reinforce. Nope, he's going to boost. Get the other reroll out the back. So now he'll have 2 rerolls. So he doesn't need to spin that target lock. And gives Palob the calculate from 000. Here's a range 1 from Boba Fett. 4 dice, 2 rerolls, no focus. He's got a target lock as well if he needs it. One hit. So he's going to spin the target lock. Oh boy. One hit. Oh, that's painful. One evade. It's pretty much 7 dice and 1 hit. Oof. It's tough. Here's a range 3 from Lando. Looks like it's unobstructed here. And no stress on Boba Fett. So it'll just be 2 dice. Can re-roll that blank with a stress. And 1 hit. Let's see, 1 re-roll. Doesn't need it. Has the evade. Alright, here comes some dice. 2 hits. This is from Palob into Boba Fett. Gonna reroll the target lock. Spin the calculate for 3 hits. 2 focus results. He can reroll 1 with his ability. And gets an evade. Nicely done. Takes 2. So Boba down to 1 shield. But he's doing a good job here making them chase. So he's got to commit to a direction here. Which direction do you think Lando is likely to go? He's got to stress. He could just 1 forward. I don't think the Outer Rim Pioneer is going to help him right now. But if we take a look at that, friendly ships at 0 to 1 can perform attacks at range 0 of obstacles. So if he was on a rock, he could still shoot. But that's not going to help him with the debris. He's still going to have to suffer that if he opts to go over it. Palob is going to move first. We could see a 3 forward, maybe. And then a big old fast move out of Lando. Could see a Talon roll out of Boba. But he probably likes that back arc facing facing these ships. And yeah, focus isn't going to help him. Oh, goes for the 1 bank with Palob. Going to turn that rotating arc. So if we see a left, turn or a talent or something like that out of Boba. Ooh, takes the linked action target lock onto Boba Fett. Looks like Lando goes left, takes a focus, and we see a 1 hard turn out of Boba Fett. So I imagine we're going to see maybe a boost. He could boost left to get the back arc, but that would put him in a real weird position next turn. Yeah, the boost forward's probably the right call. Put him here. He's probably got... Yeah, he's got arc. He good. Right, I didn't speak too soon. Nope. Range 2 into Palob. 3v2. 1 reroll from Boba Fett. From the Marauder title. One reroll from Marauder title. Nope, they miss it. Alright. That's unfortunate. Oh, he doesn't have the Marauder title. What am I talking about? You can tell I flew Boba Fett with the Marauder title today. He does not get a free reroll out of the back. My bad. Please don't yell at me in the comments. Ooh, 2 hits, 2 evades. Nicely done. And, Boba Fett not feeding Palob any tokens. So if he can get Palob to spend these focuses, he's going to be much better off. So I imagine we're going to see a hard turn. Maybe a 1. So can we get Palob up here? Maybe with a boost. Maybe a 1 or 2 forward and a boost left. Would that block? Yep, we see a hard turn from the quad jumper. Not interested in engaging here. Despite his status as a hero. 3 forward out of Palob. So we'll be able to catch Boba in whatever shenanigans he pulls. 2 hard turn out of Lando. Gets around that debris just fine. Still has his arc facing forward. Goes for the focus. 2 hard turn out of Boba Fett. Should probably just go for the target lock. Maybe thinking about the boost. There is a trick shot lined up here. Goes for the lock. Alright, 000 into Boba Fett. I'd probably take the stress there. You know you're going to be going this direction, but you probably don't want to give up your dial. That's fine. Gives Palob the calculate. Here is a 4 dice shot out the front. Going to spin that target lock. Okay, so Palob cannot evade all that. Evades 1. Takes... Oh, we're going to use elusive. So takes hit, hit, crit. That's 2 shields and a crit. That is half points for Palob. Up to 44 points for Taranis. Oh, wait. There is a shield upgrade on the Pioneer. Okay. So that's fine. We got that. Alright, so here's Lando with a trick shot into Boba Fett. 1 crit. Going to use his ability, take a stress, and reroll the blanks. For hit, crit, and a focus. Going to spin the focus for hit, hit, crit. No, he's not going to spin the focus. He's going to spin the force point from Maul. Oh boy, he might have a reroll. Yep, because that was a range 1 shot. So 1 evade, takes hit, crit. So let's see what that crit is. Damage sensor array. You cannot perform any actions except the focus action. Oh no! The one action he does not want to perform because Palob will steal his focuses. So he's just going to have to repair that. Alright, so we'll see Palob shoot. Oh, Palob got blinded pilot. Oh boy, he's got all these focuses, but he can't use them! Oh boy. What a crit on Palob. That was legendary. So what do we see here? Do we see Boba with a too hard turn in? Does he think Palob's gonna move up here to block? Alright, Gunrunner. Just does a 3-bank, getting further away from Boba. Stop maneuver. Nicely done on Palob. So let's see, did Boba see that coming? Here's a 1-bank out of Lando. Does not land on the rock. Nicely done. That is a blue maneuver, so it relieves the stress. He gets a focus. 4 straight out of Boba Fett. Nicely done. The only action he can do is to flip that card, so he might as well do it. He does not want to focus, because Palob's going to steal it. The only thing he can do is flip that card. So there's no reason to think about it. All you can do is flip that card. You don't want to focus. That's for sure. So just flip. Alright. So he flips the damage card, which I never even put on him. Alright, so here's range 1. 4 dice into Palob. 1, no rerolls. No, 1 reroll, because it's range 1. 1 hit. Oh, he's got a target lock. Nicely done. So 1 is going through for sure. So 2 evades, 1 damage into Palob. Hangs on by a thread. Alright, so here's the 2 dice attack. Wow! Okay. Hit crit out of Lando. 1 evade, Boba Fett, rerolls, so gonna take the crit. And what is that going to be? Panicked Pilot takes 2 stress tokens. So just when he got his action back, he loses it again. Here's a 4 dice attack from Palob, I assume. Looks like 3 hits and a crit. Jeez. 1 evade. He's going to reroll. Oh boy. Hit, crit. Into Boba Fett. 1, 2, 3. If that's a direct hit, he is dead. Wounded pilot. So that's 4 or 5 damage cards. So let's take a look at wounded. After you perform an attack, it's actually an action. Roll 1 attack die on a hit or crit result, gain 1 stress token. That's a wrong wording here on the program. So Boba Fett just really looking for points on Palob. Let's take a look at that. Palob is 59 points, Gunrunner's 30, so definitely needs to go for Palob. I would, you know what, if I were Connor, I would turn Palob away, disengage, see what he does with Boba Fett here. He might just 1 bank, get rid of, well, he's double stress, isn't he? Yep. Sonic asking, did the quad jumper do anything but show up, take a look around, and then GTFO? Yep, that's what he did. No tractoring. Just got kind of lit up in the first engagement, and then ran away, trying to bank those extra 15 points. Ooh, lands on a rock, but Lando don't care. Because of his ability, he's going to roll for the damage. And the first damage into Lando. Second damage, sorry. Actually, no, it looks like his shields are down. Not quite half, though. So we see a 3 right bank out of Boba Fett. We see Palob turning away. Have a range 2 onto Lando. I think he needs 3 more for half points. Two hits. We'll see a roll out of Lando. We'll see a reroll if it's a blank, and a... oh! Looks like he's going to use L3 to force a reroll of attack dice. Oh, wow. Hit, crit. That really backfired. Gonna spin the maul point. And take hit, crit. Oh, boy. If that's a direct damage, that might be half points. Oh, nope. He's gonna spin the 2 shields on L3. I mean, Outer Rim Pioneer. Let's put those hull back onto Lando. So Connor wisely spreading out the damage thanks to the escape craft, and still no half points there. Looks like Boba Fett is taken out. Alright. Well, that's going to do it. Looks like Connor takes it. Sad that I missed that last shot there. So they're going to add up points. If you're watching in the archive, you can go below to see the Swiss rounds and all the lists and point totals. Thanks everybody for joining me. On behalf of Hexaled Gaming, this is Scott, signing off.